So what is up, guys? I'm back with another video. I know I haven't been doing them very often, but again, it was kind of me trying to, I guess, get my physique under control before I would come back with any more content. So basically, let me kind of talk to you guys about what I really want to discuss in this video. Kenny KO, he uploads a lot of YouTube videos kind of doxing people or, spreading the truth. And he uploaded a video about David Lade not being natural because of his gynecomastia. It doesn't seem, that bad. I know that it looks like gyno, but because of a personal experience I have, I kind of wanted to put my 2 cents out there. So first of all, David Lade has some of the best genetics, just one of the best physiques in the entire fitness industry. I mean, the guy looks like a beast, and I respect him a ton. But to be completely honest, I don't know if I want to say that he's on steroids, just for the sake of kind of the fitness community. Like, he needs to come out and say it himself. The pressure does kind of need to be on people to admit when they're using, but I think that this might be destructive overall to call somebody out because of, gynecomastia. So gynecomastia is a buildup in tissue, fat tissue, almost female breast tissue on men. Generally, it occurs when people have like hormonal imbalances. I've had it since I was, forever. But as you can see, there's kind of like a little fat there right now. It's not as bad as it is sometime. But yeah, it's, as soon as I get like a pump or something, then it disappears mostly. But let's see if you can see it in that one. It's not normal, and I have some version of gyno. As I get leaner, as I get more muscle, it's kind of dissipating a little bit, but I do have it. Anything kind of above 15% is really obvious, and that really sucks because I am a 100% natural. I've never used any performance enhancing drugs. I've never used anything. I've only even been working out for a year. So it's disappointing whenever I see people, basically having steroid accusations because of something like that, because I know that if somebody tries to use that as an example of, well, this guy's definitely on steroids because he has gyno, I don't know about that. I just wouldn't do that if I were Kenny KO. He can do whatever he wants. Again, it's his YouTube channel, but I've basically got all of the red flags of somebody who uses steroids or performance enhancing drugs. I have really, really bad back acne. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just show you all everything. So I've been working out for, a little less than a year, honestly, which isn't very long at all. And right now I'm pretty lean. This lighting is not great, but I'm in my brother's room. But basically, this is my physique right now. Let's see. This really sucks, honestly. This lighting is absolutely dismal. What the heck? Absolutely atrocious lighting. But yeah. That's, it's not great. I don't have like an amazing physique right now. But I have a ton of acne on my upper chest, my traps mostly, and even down my lats, and pretty much all over my back, which is a red flag for steroid use. But I've never used steroids. Right now, let's see. I know this, literally, this is the worst lighting I've ever seen. Sorry, Alex. But yeah, this is just kind of what I look like. I'm 164 pounds right now at 5'8", 5'9", somewhere in between there. And this is kind of a physique that I've built after less than a year of working out. I know a lot of people, they just assume that I'm on steroids just because it's kind of an easy thing to assume. When somebody puts on this much muscle, they lose this much body fat. Even when it's noob gains, it's relatively unheard of to put on, whatever, 35, 40 pounds of muscle in a year, and lose this much, body fat. But that is what happened in my case. I also, it's pretty obvious, especially whenever the lighting's decent, that there is some fat under my, my pecs, and that is a result of just hormonal imbalances that occurred naturally. So basically, this is just me putting my 2 cents out there. It's not impossible that other things could have affected his hormonal balances. Again, I'm just trying to give the benefit of the doubt, play the devil's advocate, because I do very majorly respect David Lade. He was one of the guys who got me into lifting. So it's kind of a shame actually that this is coming out. I hope it's not the case. All I'm doing is putting a little bit of maybe dissenting opinion out there, because you can achieve amazing, like a pretty good body naturally. You can do it fairly quickly if you have good genetics. He has great genetics, but again, I mean, like, the side effects of steroids are the side effects of steroids because of what steroids cause, like hormonal imbalances and whatnot. Like, also, yeah, I mean, there's a million things wrong with my body. I'm just going to use it to the best that it can be. Like, I've got weird abs, bad acne, gyno, and all that's just, stuff that I have to deal with. If David has natural gyno, maybe he's, done his best to not let us see it. Maybe now that he's at a higher body fat percentage, as he's bulking, it becomes more obvious because he's been lean for so long. Again, I'm not sure. I hate to really speculate, because I understand that he probably is on steroids. The guy's shoulders are massive, his traps are massive, he's a jacked dude. So I'm just putting my 2 cents out there. Dave, if you're on steroids, I recommend that you go ahead and you tell people. If not, keep pushing back, because I've seen a lot of false accusations about steroids, and it's destructive to the fitness industry. It's destructive to a bunch of the kids watching who are going to hit dislike and comment below, oh, you're on steroids, oh, everybody's on steroids, because then they assume that any good physique, if there's even remotely a chance that they're on steroids, the person is on it. And that will actually decrease their will to work harder in the gym, to clean up their diet, to build muscle. And honestly, I think that is ultimately going to be very destructive. Again, like, you can build a pretty good physique naturally, and you can have the side effects, because a lot of times the genetics that allow, like, high testosterone levels, the genetics that allow for a lot of muscle mass, a really great physique, those are also the genetics that happen to be, responsible for producing more acne. So I'm 17 also, so acne, a little bit of gyno might be expected, but that's probably stuff that I'm gonna have to deal with for a long time, maybe forever. Just putting my 2 cents out there. I know I've been rambling a lot. I haven't uploaded in a while. Love you guys. Sorry that I'm not uploading very much. Again, I was trying to build like a real body. It's starting to come in, as you can see, like, my traps are certainly getting there. Upper body's developing. I've got relatively small pecs, especially in comparison to, say, my arm size or my freaking back, But that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I super hope that you guys will consider not just throwing shade at everybody who might be on steroids. And I understand that there's like 100% chance that he is, just because of how dirty the fitness industry has become and because of what the stakes are for him to keep being better. So there's a really high chance that he is on steroids. I just want to defend him. I want to know until we have proof. I don't want people throwing accusations. I don't want his career to be damaged. David, you are an inspiration to a lot of people. If you're on steroids, coming forward and being honest about it would help a ton of people. If anybody's still watching this, thank you. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below and tell me why I'm wrong, because there are about a million ways that I could be wrong. I understand I'm relatively new to this. It's just it's hard for me as an outlier to kind of the general fitness progression, which is that I was obese, and in 6 months I wasn't obese, and in another 6 months I was borderline jacked and lean and just massive muscle. So as an outlier to the general rules, I kind of tend to try to defend guys, especially guys that I respect like David Lade. So yep, all right, but this is a bit of a physique update. That's it's probably gonna be the thumbnail. Yeah. But I mean, this is natural, and I want this. I'm not saying I'm that insane. I'm just saying what is naturally attainable should be, you know, certainly people shouldn't just dismiss all great physiques, all great people, all great advice on the account of steroids because of something like acne or gyno, which I have both, and I'm not on steroids. You know, like, I don't want people to, I guess, push false agendas. I've been talking for a long time. See you guys. I'll be coming back with another video fairly soon, and yeah, peace out.